Hari Om. Welcome, welcome to Monday Energizer Week 4. So, what we cover in week 1 to 3, first let us see that. Welcome to Spiritually Wealthy Community. Spiritually wealthy, we follow certain principles and values which gives us strong foundation. Each week I repeat them so that it goes into our subconscious mind, especially for me. We follow this value and achieve what we intend to achieve. So the first value that we follow is speed. We have one qualification to achieve, and that is Viveka. Viveka of speed. When to go fast and when to slow down our sleep. When we act into the world, we have to be super fast, dynamic, and active. We have to execute our task one by one very fast. And when we want to achieve spiritual goals, we have to slow down. So, Viveka of speed. Second value we follow, second principle, that is self-reliance. Self-reliance in all areas of life, from minute thing to the biggest thing, self-reliance. Compassion, and that is what we are going to discuss today. Compassion for all. Integrity. Integrity in thoughts, words, and action. Whatever I think, I say, and what I say, I do. This is integrity. And above all, truth. We are here to know the truth and then abide in truth. We follow the principles of Advaita Vedanta for our spiritual growth. We offer our courses at 3 levels. First is War Zone. Those who are starting their life, not knowing much about the world, not knowing what to do, they are into the war zone. The second one is Garden Zone. Those who have achieved certain things in world, those who know what to do, what not to do, they are clear about their goals and they have achieved something in the goal, in the world. And third is Liberation Zone. Those who have gone through the war zone and garden zone and now they are ready for the next level. That is liberation level. And we have one goal to achieve. What is that one goal? Liberation. Financial liberation through digital media and spiritual liberation through Advaita Vedanta. This one goal we strive to achieve. Now let us see what we covered in week 1. In week 1, we started our 10-week journey to build our commitment muscle. This will improve our qualifications. What are the qualifications? If you have studied Advaita Atmabodha or Atmabodha, you know the qualifications. Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi, Shakya, Sampatti, and Mumukshutva. So this 6-fold wealth, that is Samadhi, Shakya, Sampatti, they are Shama, Tama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, and Samadhan. Week 1, our word was certainty, and we replace try to do it. There is nothing kind try, we have to do it. So week 1 we achieve that. Week 2 we learn that 80% if we achieve what we have intended, that is okay. If you are achieving 100%, then there is no need to come down, but 80% is okay. Always appreciate yourself for your effort and whatever you achieve. Become master in celebrating your wins. Celebrate smallest win. This journey is to build your confidence and not reduce it. Week 2 word was awareness, that of little voice that comes out and how to manage it. We now have at week 2 2 easy things to do, and we do it all the 7 days. We also learn the protocol to break our commitment. What should be the protocol? Remember, and those who remember, type in the comment box. What was the protocol to break the commitment? And if you don't remember, just go to week 2 and watch that video, like that video. Week number 3. Week number 3 word is encouraging vocabulary. From today onwards, we learn anything that you say about yourself. That is, after I am must be a compliment only. I am good at learning. I am excellent. Whatever you say after I am, that must be a compliment. You must often use the words fantastic, fabulous, exciting, excellent, superb, wow, love this, hugs, consistent, focus, growth, loving, happy. Just observe whether your words are fragrant or stinking. Now, did you become more fragrant last week? Obliterate derogatory terms entirely from your life and say, up until now, if you are saying something which is of lower nature, meaning, I am lazy up until now, I am tired up until now, I am unhappy up until now. So this way, you break that pattern. For more clarity, you can always go to week 3 video. You must have understood by now that words don't have meaning. How you use these words makes or breaks. So word doesn't have meaning. So we live by our patterns, and the good news is we can change this pattern. I hope your commitment muscle is building now, and it has grown from grape to strawberry, lemon, mango. And did you remember in the first week, we have to make our commitment muscle like a melon. So let's start this week word. We are now at week number 4. Once again, welcome to week number 4. Now today's word is kindness, kindness with boundaries. This will become clear. This will become clear as we go through this video. If I give you only kindness, those who are very kind, they will be happy. Well, I want to increase the kindness in this word. Compassion is one of the core value that we already saw in our base values we practice as a spiritually wealthy seeker. We want to increase kindness, but just increasing kindness is not enough. Kindness is just one side of the coin, and the other side of the coin is setting up boundaries. We must stop certain things coming to us, and that is setting up boundaries. If you are too kind and not setting up boundaries, someone is taking you for the granted. Now, what is the issue? You are scared to disappoint someone. You think somebody will become unhappy if you set the boundaries. Now, we all are kings and queens with a crown on our heads. Now, if you are 50%, 51% kind and 49% boundary setter, your crown is tilted on your heart side, that is on your left side. And a tilted crown doesn't look good, doesn't it? So now there are some whom no one can take for granted. They are steadfast on their boundaries. If someone mistreats them, then they will get it. The crown is tilted on the right side, that is your brain side. Again, that will also not work, as they are more and more protective of themselves, and somewhere along the way, they stop being kind. Along the way, they become so scared that they think if they give hand, somebody will take their arm. So when your crown is tilted to the right hand side, you are too protective of your energy. Hope you are getting the points. What is kindness? What is setting up boundaries? And which two things we are dealing with. Now, this is why I do not want you to have only kindness or boundaries exclusively. I want you to observe which side of crown is tilted. Your crown is tilted on which side? The left side, on the heart side, you are more kind, or the right side, the brain side, you have more boundaries. I'm okay if you are choose the tilted crown, but that should be your choice and not out of lack of courage. I repeat this once again. This is very important. If you are kind by choice, that is okay. But if you are kind because you don't have courage to set boundaries, that is not okay. For some people, they open their heart too much and they are taken for granted. For someone, they close their heart, they say no too much, and so many boundaries, people will become unhappy with them. Now, we have to ask this question, whose needs are important? Is it your need important? Yes, my need is important. Is the people around their needs are important? Yes, their needs are also important. It is not your needs versus their needs. In our journey, we confuse this. We start believing that either one must be on the one side or that side. But trust me, you can take care of your needs and you can take care of others' need too. If you ask me if I have to say yes for something, I will say yes. If I need to say no, I will say no. You have to reach a place where you can give and say no with the same amount of love. Saying no also comes from the place of love. Because you are training someone not to become entitled. This is very important. You are training someone, they are not entitled. When you say yes, you say out of love. When you say no, you say out of love. Boundaries actually allow us to love deeper. Boundaries are not about self-protection and self-love. If I say I am not available on phone, just WhatsApp or mail me, this is because it gives me time to reply. It gives me time to reflect on that question, analyze it with the different angles, and then reply properly. If everyone start picking up phone and asking the question, I am not going to serve anyone anymore. So if I set a boundary, you can reach to me up to 6 p.m. only, then I am protecting myself from being called at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. Answering someone at 2 a.m. disturbs my sleep and disturbs so many things. I am unavailable next morning. I am not able to do anything next morning. And if I have not set these boundaries, I have to pick up the call at 3 a.m. and then I am not available for the next day. So I have to ask this question to myself. Do I want to serve 5 people for the short term, or do I want to have 5,000 people in the long time? And the answer will give you how to set your boundaries. If you are setting up boundaries with a person, you will actually serve that person for a longer time. Boundaries actually allow you to love deeper. Note this down. You can always have exceptions, but they should be exceptions only. Now that you have clarity, make a list of 3 situations or people where you will be overly kind next week without worrying that you will be taken for granted. Break the pattern of being overprotecting yourself. This is not charity. Charity is a different thing. This is not charity, this is kindness. Kindness can be, I will be help my mother in her work. Kindness can be, I will help my father in her work. Or the person next to me, I will be kind to him or her. We have to choose. Are we going to be a receiver or a giver? The best formula is, what is the best formula? Anyone type in the comment box? Be giver to the people and be receiver from the God. This is the formula. The one thing you do from today, don't expect from someone you give. Don't expect anything, any favor in return. Just kindly give. Cut that expectation cord today. Imagine God in some form, watching you and finding you as a giver. Then what will be his attitude? This person is doing my work, is giving everyone, let me give him first. So this will be the attitude of universe towards you. If you are a giver, then stretch yourself a bit more. If you are already a giver, then stretch something for you. Give to someone you think he or she does not deserve. This is the exercise for you if you are a kind person. And the next level is when someone asks something, thank God. You are giving opportunity to give. The God is giving opportunity for you to give. Every day we ask from God and we thank. Now let someone receive from you and thank you. So this is the opportunity. If someone asks something, thank God that it provides you an opportunity to give. Thank you for giving your time. Now it's time to implement this. Implementation is always important part. It's now action time. If you understand this knowledge, if you like this video, give a like and share this video. Now action time. What are the actions this week? 100% commitment. Write your 3 situations or people where you give or you set boundaries. You have to do this entire week, follow entire week. If you are a giver, set boundaries. If you are a boundary setter, start giving. Come out of your comfort zone and give. Come out of your comfort zone and set boundaries. If you like a video, as I said, give a like and share. That will help us to build more content like this and serve you better. This video will be available on our YouTube channel. Subscribe and also click the bell icon so that you get notifications when you receive this video. This is also available on Ruchir Thakkar podcast. Listen. You can always subscribe to our email list. You can visit our website www.ruchirthakkar.com and subscribe. If you subscribe or join our webinar, that is, the link is given in the description, you will also get subscription. Magic can happen every moment, every minute. Magic can happen. Only thing we have to apply what we learn. Thank you very much. Hari Om. All the very best. Lord, please help me.